I speak unto thee this day, and I say it is me, the living God, who does desire that the ones who claim they are mine would follow me. That is, that they would not follow a multitude of other voices, paying heed unto those things that will take them and keep them in the broad way that leads to destruction. Yet I say you are living in a time when there are many hypocritical pretenders who claim they love me, they serve me, yet I say they obey a multitude of other voices. Now I say, if you stop and consider what those voices are, I say they are nothing but demons. Now I say, why would I, the living God, give my life, bring forth people who would pay heed unto demons and call them my own? I say, such ones are a shame, a disgrace unto me, for I say they hearken unto demons rather than me. And I say the reason that they are so quick to obey the voices of demons rather than obey my voice is simply because they have not died unto themselves. That is, they have not put to death the old man, the old nature. Therefore I say they are ever obeying the voice of demons to make allowance for sin. And I say they are obeying the voices of demons to make allowance for their lust, their greed, and their desire for the things that I, the living God, do forbid. Now I say, if you really consider what it is that men have done unto themselves in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation, I say they've taken themselves far from me. That is, they have taken themselves down the road of their own sorrow, the way of their own despair. And I say it is because they have preferred to be ruled by demons rather than me. But I say, if you look upon the society as a whole, what do you see as the consequence of the rulership of demons? I say you see total debauchery and defilement, contamination, and all manner of vileness exhibited upon the sons of men. I say you see men in all manner of perversion and uncleanness, abomination, and loving is so. And I say you see men and women strutting in their pride, their rebellion, their contempt towards me. And I say it is because they are ruled by demons. And I say it is because my own people have refused to die unto themselves, to take up the cross, to follow after me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not count as worthy the ones who seek to give preference unto their carnal nature above my desire for them. That is, the ones who are busying themselves making provision for their own carnality are living in lies. That is, they are living in deception, thinking if they provide for their own carnal nature and give it the lust that it so eagerly demands, that they will be satisfied. But what they will find, that the beast that lurks within is never satisfied until it has devoured and destroyed all that is precious in a man's life. I say this day, do not yield yourself to the beastly nature and become a captive slave of the same. For I say it is true, you are not meant to make provision for the flesh, but I say you are meant to make provision in me. That is, in the sense that you provide yourself unto me to be ruled by me, not giving yourself to demons to be ruled by the darkness of the same, but ever seeking to come forth in my life. Now I say you are meant to count it a privilege, you are meant to be taking the opportunity that I give thee to be ever directed by me. That is, to be brought forth in the truth, the light, the mercy that I give day by day. For I say, if you will truly look upon what it is that I, the living God, do offer and provide unto thee, what shall you see? You shall see that it is me, the living God, and me alone you are meant to please, to obey, and follow after. Now I say, in this wicked, vile, corrupted, and evil generation, if you will simply open your eyes, I say you will see how far the rulership of demons has advanced in the land. And I say it is because my own people have refused to die out to themselves, to take up the cross, to follow after, to live in me. And I say they refuse to reckon themselves to be dead, but instead they are ever keeping their carnality alive. That is, in the sense that they make more provision for their flesh than they make for me. Now I say, if a man finds he has a problem in his carnality that he cannot submit to me, I say he is meant to die to the same. That is, he is not meant to continue to be ruled by demons, but he's meant to die out and die out and die out to the impulse of his own carnality. For I say, if a man will subdue his flesh and bring the thing in submission unto me, he will find that he does have control. But I say, where a man is imagining he must indulge self-indulge his flesh, he is literally indulging in lies and feeding demons. I say this day, why not stand strong in the truth? Why not stand in the power, the strength, the glory of who I am? For I say it is me, the living God, who has overcome the world, and my people are meant to do the same. That is, my people are not meant to be weak worms ever ruled by demons and listening to their suggestions. But I say that my people are meant to rise up in the power, the authority that is found in my name, and rebuke the demon spirits. Now I say it is me, the living God, who does desire to bring thee forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide, that you can indeed be thankful unto me. That is, that you can be thankful that I give to thee the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am. And I say you are meant to be ever directed, corrected, and guided forth, for it is me, the living God, who will guide thee always. And I say if you will continue believing and receiving of me, you are ever kept in me. Now I say, count it a privilege to be brought forth, to be uplifted, to be ever strengthened in my light. Count it a privilege to be knowing that I am the one who will keep thee always, as you keep your vision ever upon me. For I say, if you will continue trusting, believing, and hoping in me, you are ever guided by me. And I say you are given the blessedness, the truth, the life, the light that I provide. For I say that I, the living God, do not find pleasure in a people who lie and say they love me, they serve me, when really they are serving demons. That is, because they are preferring the moanings and groanings, the complainings of their own carnality above the way that I put before them. For I say that I, the living God, will always give unto my people the way wherein they can die out. That is, die out to the old nature, the old way, and come forth in the newness of life that I provide. But I say that the man or the woman who remains in the state of carnality, yet has the audacity to claim they are mine, is nothing but a fool deceiving himself. For I say, when a man or a woman will choose the way of their own carnality and pay heed to the same, they are paying heed to demons. For I say that demons are very well capable of controlling a man, dictating unto him, and causing him to bow down to the most incredible filth. But I say that a man who is ruled by me will strive to be bowing unto me and serving the righteousness way that I provide. I say this day that I, the living God, am holy, and I demand and command that my own people would likewise be holy. That is, keeping themselves from the lust of the flesh, from the pride of life, from all of the filthiness contained therein. And I say that I delight when my people will dedicate themselves unto me and keep their vows unto me. But I say when my people will turn aside, begin to sleep and slumber, and give way to the lust of the flesh, I say they are giving themselves over to be ruled by demons. Now I say, if you look upon the sorry mess that calls itself my people, that calls itself my church, what do you see? I see, you see fragmentation, disintegration, and sin all about. I say you see them sorely diseased and plagued because of what? Because they yield themselves to demons, and they are ruled by the same. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to be ruled by demons, but I say that I call thee to be ruled by me. That is, to come forth in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy of who I am, ever made glad for my way. And I say that I call thee to be ever directed, corrected, and guided forth in the blessedness, the truth, the light that I provide. For I say, if you allow yourself to be ruled by me, you are kept in the way of my holiness, my righteousness, coming forth as a joy unto me. But I say, if you yield to your own carnality, where can the same lead thee, except into the pit, the mire of your own making? And I say, you will find yourself in oppression and darkness once again, for you will be ruled by demons. Now I say, when you look upon this condition of the nation, when you look upon the state of the people, what do you see? You see the rulership of demons rather than the rulership by me. And I say it is because the ones who claim that they are my people have chosen to live in opposition to me, have chosen to be stiff-necked and stubborn and proud and rebellious against me. That is, they have refused to listen to my warnings, my admonitions, and of course they are under my wrath. And I say, in my wrath revealed upon them, you will see them grow more debased and evil day by day. And I say it is because they have chosen the way of their own carnality above the way that I provide. And I say, in such choosing they are losing, because they are ever ruled by demons. I say it is a terrible thing to be ruled by demons, to be demanded and commanded of them day by day. And I say it is a terribly oppressive state when men cannot free themselves of sin. But I say that men take themselves into that captivity, that bondage, that darkness, because they choose to lose. That is, they think they can enjoy and indulge the pleasure of sin for a season, and somehow they get by on me. Or that I, the living God, am bowing to the lust of their flesh and catering to the same. What fools they are. I say, if any man will choose to pamper his flesh, indulge himself, and oppose me in the way that I offer, such a man is a fool. I say, if a man will go and put his neck in a noose and be hung, I say, who is to blame? I say, is the fool who put his neck in the noose, who allowed himself to be hung, and then he wants to moan and thinks, I will hear the same. I say, nay, if men choose their own poison and drink of the same, they are the ones who die. I say, this day do not be as the short-sighted, the stupid, the dull, who indulge carnality day after day, all to their own damnation. For I say, in the indulgence of carnality you are finding nothing more than the way of demons. And I say, you are giving them play and rulership in your life, and you are losing out with me. I say, look at the land that ye are in, that is ruled by demons, how ugly, how dark, how vile it has become. I say, look at the people, even the ones who claim they are mine, yet are covering over their secret sins with a thin veneer. Oh yes, they say, praise the Lord, but they do not praise me with the way that they live. I say, they do not seek to please me, but rather their own carnality. And I say, they are overindulgent and pampered and vile and corrupt and wicked before me. Now I say that I, the living God, have given the command and the demand upon my people that they are meant to be strictly adhering unto me. That is, they are meant to deny themselves, to take up the cross, to follow after me, not giving way to the indulgence of the flesh and the carnal nature, and ever being ruled by demons, but rather being ruled by me, because they are subject unto me. I say this day that the ones who choose to be ruled by me will not be found under the wrath that I, the living God, am bringing forth in this time. But I say that the ones who choose to be ruled by demons will be found under the wrath continually, because they have betrayed me. That is, in choosing to return again unto the bondage of their own carnality, they are literally renouncing me. And they are saying that they do not love me nor desire to serve me, but they want to serve their own lust. I say, if you really consider what the end of the carnal man is, it is nothing but destruction, damnation, and the fulfillment of the lust of the flesh. Now I say, when you look upon those who have sold out for the lust of the flesh, what do you see? I say, you see emptiness, you see futility, you see frustration and desolation. And I say, it is because they have departed from the way of life to take up the way of death, and yes, every day they are ruled by demons. I say, this day be thankful that it is me, the living God, who desires to rule over thee, who desires to bring thee forth and guide thee in my life. And I say, be thankful that you can indeed be instructed, directed, and kept always in me, thy Maker, thy God. I say, be thankful that if you focus upon me, you will find that you are indeed ruled by me. But I say, if you focus upon you and what it is that you must have, you will be ruled by demons.